Okay, I'm very excited about this guest. He's got the voice of an angel. He could win The Voice or American Idol and all the things we're going to get into with a guy who racked up 5 sacks and a huge touchdown that one last season. Cowboys linebacker DeMarvion Overshown. How are you?
I'm doing great. I really couldn't be better. Happy to be here. I'm home, so I'm living my dream.
You are. I mean, you got engaged last month. Congratulations on all of that. You and Alexis. You've got a beautiful a boy. I think you have a son, DeMarvion Lee Overshown. You have another baby on the way.
Yes, ma'am. Another big boy. So I'm building that kingdom, that legacy. But yes, I'm just recently got engaged to Alexis, my fiance. Life is going good. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm excited for the future as well. And, especially with this rehab, I'm attacking it every day.
How are you feeling? Tell me.
I've been through it before, but this time it feels way easier. And, the mental side of it is really what I'm focusing on, because I know physically I'm going to be okay. Like I've dealt with the pain. I done dealt with, having to regain strength and stuff. But the problem most people have coming back off something like this is just having confidence that, that they're that guy that they was before. So, every day just coming here, being grateful for where I'm at, knowing that the best is yet to come for me.
Oh my gosh, Cowboys fans are going to love hearing that and have a lot of expectations for you when you get back on the field. You said you have confidence. You are quite this. Will you sing at your wedding, do you think? Will you sing at your own wedding?
Look, I come from a family of singers. So like me singing would be like not the best idea, because everybody's going to out-sing me there. But I'm thinking like maybe I can maybe a guitar solo. I've been practicing my guitar, so maybe something nice is a little guitar solo for my lady. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. You have a musical family. Now you're learning how to play the guitar. For those of you who might not know about Overshown's skills, let's take a little listen.
Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand.
Hey, I still get groovy to it. My son loves that video, so I listen to it on the daily.
I love that. Why did you put your head down when I wanted to show that? You were like, don't pretend you don't love it.
Look, it was in a moment thing. Like they called me out. I accepted the challenge, but that's not me. Like anybody know me is like, I'm back in the shadows. Like I really don't put myself in the spotlight unless, it comes on the field. Of course, I feel like my play just speaks for itself, but I'm kind of the guy to stay out of the spotlight. Leave me in the background. I grew up in the choir, so I'm a background at heart.
DeMarvion, my producer didn't think that you were so in the shadows, and he made you an album cover for when you master the guitar. Look at this. What do you think?
Look, hey, that's actually on. I want to release a country album. I don't know when. But when I get this guitar down, I actually had a guitar class in college, and we all had to write our own songs. And I wrote a pretty good blues song. I'm gonna save it in a vault for some years down the road. I might add it to my deluxe album. But I want to do a country album. Look, I got a guy named Maris Leofold. Man, he sang your drawers off. So I'm gonna put him on the Christmas album. I'm gonna put him on the country album. We gonna get it popping.
I love that. I think we have a little lag. I hope you can still hear me. Let's talk about the hugest news in the Cowboys world this week, that you are changing your jersey numbers, making history. Congratulations to you. You're back to being Agent Zero. Why was that important to you?
Just my journey to the number. I officially switched to 0 after wearing 31 my first 2 years in college in 2020. And to me, 2020 was like a year of, okay, what's next for Demo? And I feel like really 0 really wasn't even the number that I was supposed to get. I was actually shooting for 1 that year, but 0 became available. And somehow I ended up getting it. But, you know, I always think leading up to the moment I got there and just leading up into throughout that season, what 0 just became a part of me. And it was more than just a football number, more than just like, my bad. It was more to me than just the number. And, you know, representing now for the Cowboys, not only being the first to do it at Texas, but now doing the first at Dallas. You know, you not too many times you see somebody that's the first to do something. So the fact that I'm able to do it for 2 organizations like this, I don't take that for granted at all.
The 0 Overshown. I love it. I need that New Jersey. I think it'll add a little something. You know, that can be a little spark.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say, I heard it's more than making history. Like how did you get Jerry to agree? Because I know Jerry likes that number for Rowdy. He doesn't want to see anybody wearing that 0. How did this go down?
Look, when I first came, man, I think it was more so like people was expecting me to just get 0 just based off of the fact that I wore 0 at Texas. Like, okay, this is a sign. Like 0 is available in the NFL. He's coming to the Dallas Cowboys. He's from Texas. Hey, 0, this is what it's meant to be. But I mean, to me, I like the way it went about. As much as I wanted in my first year, you just don't give a rookie with nothing to show for in the league, especially a number that's highly wanted by veterans on the player. It's something that, you know, you want to make somebody earn or you want to wait to see how everything pans out. And so the fact that I got it now, it actually means more to me than, you know, just being given the number when I got here. I feel like I earned it. I done the right things to get it. And now, you know, the blessing is here. I manifested it and now I'm wearing 0.
I love it. I wonder, like, is Rowdy going to be mad at you? Or y'all going to like fight like what?
Look, me and Rowdy are like this. Like, there's no tension between me and Rowdy. He's rocking the double 0. I got the 0. Like, we the O's, we the zeros, and so, you know, we rocking.
I like that you're saying you earned it and you wasted no time doing it. Let's go back to week 1. You were sidelined your entire rookie year. That's adversity. You make it through. Your first game, you're like, I'm here. You lead the team in tackles. You get this huge sack. How did that feel in your Cowboys debut?
It felt like I had been waiting a year to do that. And, you know, just getting on the field, especially with the guys that I get to share the locker room with, you know, the Brotherhood that we got here, just being on the field with them, it meant something. But doing it on a national stage with the best of the best, just being able to showcase what I knew I could do. Like, you know, my whole rehab throughout my rookie year, it really wasn't me questioning if I was going to be good enough to play in the NFL. I knew what it had to take. It was just about, you know, making sure my head was where it's supposed to be. And as far as, you know, my mental, trusting that my knee was okay. And I went out there and just played free. I really didn't overthink it. Look, I play football. I've been doing it since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So going out there, it was just football.
I really like your energy. I really like that you're focused on the mental part. And I want to show you something. You worked your way into quite a list, quite rare. And I think you deserve a lot of credit for that. Only 5 players put up 90 plus total tackles and 5 or more sacks in the whole league last year. You did it in 12 freaking games. That's insane. What is it like seeing your name next to, I mean, legends like Levante and stars like Derwin? That's crazy. That's awesome.
Yes, this is definitely a good list to be a part of. And the fact that you said, yeah, doing it in 12 games, you know, I think that just shows when I say, like, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Like, we ain't seen nothing yet. That was rookie year coming off of ACL. So now, you know, seeing that and knowing what I'm capable of doing in this league and capable of being, you know, in this league, it's going to continue to push me to be at that level. I'm nowhere near where I'm going to be. And I just look at this rehab as another step, another chapter in my book, another way I get to share my testimony again. So I definitely don't take that for granted, being on that list, seeing those numbers. You know, it's not It's not easy in the NFL. It's not easy. And the reason I talk like this is because I know what's next for me. I've already done seen it in the vision. Like I believe what's coming for me is truly special.
Wow.
So that's why I know I'm gonna be okay when I get back on the field.
When do you envision, manifest, and pray that you'll be back on the field?
Look, if you ask me, it's training camp. I'm strapping up my boots towards the end of the training camp. I'm flying around. Now we just, we being safe. It's a long game. This is one of the things as good as I feel, AP, 8 months warrior, come back, and have one of the greatest running back seasons ever. It's East Texas water. That's my guy. I got to talk to him about it. But, nowadays being young in my career, it's something that you don't want to rush. So probably start off on the PUP list, but I'm not throwing away starting off at week 1. Like I'm never throwing that out the door. That's something I'm working for. Yeah, I'm working for that. So best believe when I come in here every morning, like I'm looking at playing week 1. That's what I'm working towards. But I know we got professionals and trainers that's been doing this for 2 decades, 3 decades. So I'm definitely gonna trust what they got planned for me.
You're there at the facility working out. Is Micah there?
Micah, he's in and out. Yeah, I see Micah and we chop it up. He'll tell me about what's going on. But yeah, he's in and out.
What's going on?
Look, I'm out of the loop as much as you. Look, as much as we chit chat and stuff, man. It's just 2 brothers. We kind of leave the business and stuff out of it. I love to see him venturing off and doing what he's doing outside of the facility because it's something that
you convinced Jerry to let you wear a 0 when he said he didn't want to. Are you helping Jerry get this Micah thing extended? Because that needs to happen before you get extended. Y'all need to come together and make this happen.
Look, I plan on playing with Micah for years to come. We both want the same thing, to retire Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
And I don't think, especially on this team, like we know what we got in Micah Parsons, and we don't want to see him in another uniform. So best believe every chance I get, I'm talking about our future together. To keep that mind, keep that thought running through his mind. Like, hey, we doing this for the long run. We got some ships to win here. So I'm putting it in there.
We have to go. A last one for you. Give me one number, one answer. How much has Dak lost? How much weight has he lost?
I can't tell you, but he looking good. Look, GQ,
okay.
GQ good. He looking GQ
okay,
good.
DeMarvion Overshown, we are such big fans. It's so nice to finally get to know you a little bit better. Congratulations on everything, and everything's going up. Congrats. Let's go.
Thank you.